Hello, my name is Richard Hall and this is my contribution to the EsperantoLives campaign. An Englishman, a German, a Russian and an Indonesian go into a chat room. That's not the start of a really bad internet joke. That's been my recent experience of the constructed international language Esperanto. It was created in Poland in the late 19th century. And it was intended always to be a bridge language, not to replace other languages, but to be a bridge between peoples of different languages and cultures. It was designed to be as easy as possible to learn, to be regular in its grammar and without exceptions in its spelling and pronunciation. It means that people can come together across our many boundaries and use a language which is not mine or yours, but ours. There's some compelling evidence that Esperanto is the ideal first foreign language for children to learn. Because of its regularity and its simplicity, children can learn concepts which will support their learning of languages in later life. Just as children are introduced to musical instruments through the recorder, so Esperanto can introduce children to learning languages. I know that Esperanto stirs up strong feelings in people. I've got friends who get really angry about it, even just at the very idea that you can have an international constructed language. It's artificial, they say. And equally, I've got Esperantist friends who have the sort of wild-eyed zeal of the religious fundamentalist, and that makes me uncomfortable as well. The thing is, I know that Esperanto works. When that Englishman, German, Russian and Indonesian went into the chat room, they were meeting on common ground. None of them had an advantage over the other. That's not to say that finding a common language is the answer to the world's problems. Of course it isn't. I'm not that naive. But at least it would enable us to be sure that we're asking the same questions. Esperanto isn't an answer of itself, but it does all that it was intended to do. It does it with simplicity and elegance. Esperanto works, and Esperanto lives.